Hey, what's up traders and Shark Algo members? Today I'm going to show you a really simple and effective breakout swing trading strategy so you can boost your win rate and increase your profits. If you're excited to make some money with the strategy, hit that like button and be sure to subscribe. Okay, so let's dive into the strategy. I'm going to show you how to get all set up. Alright, so the first thing we need to do is make sure our settings are all set up. So we're going to go to Shark Algo up here, hit settings on the gear icon. You're going to make sure that your dashboard is turned on, and you're going to make sure you have the advanced dashboard. What we're going to do here is going to make sure that you have the buy and sell signals turned on, and our sensitivity here is going to be 2.5 or higher if you're using the Japanese style candles. If you're using the Heikin Ashi candles, it needs to be between 1.2 to 1.4. So this is very important, guys. And you're going to make sure that your swing highs and swing lows are turned on, and you're going to have the trend cloud turned on. And that's it. Very simple. Hit OK. And then from there, guys, we're going to make sure that we have the oscillator set up properly. So we're going to go down to our oscillator, hit settings. We're going to go to strategy and make sure that we have elite breakout filter turned on. That's all set up. Hit OK. And now we are good to go, guys. It's really simple. We got to make sure that we're doing this strategy on the daily time frame. So we're making sure we're on the daily and we're looking at our pair. Right now we're looking at the US dollar and the Japanese yen. This works really well for crypto, forex, stocks, everything that you can find on TradingView. Now I'm going to show you exactly what we need to look at on your chart. So here are the rules. All right. First step that you need to make sure is you need to make sure that you're on the daily time frame. All right, so we're looking at the daily time frame, and what we're going to do is we're actually going to make the trade on the 1 hour time frame. Okay, so now the rules of the trade here, or the rules of the strategy, we want to make sure that our trend, all right, over here is matching. So for example, if we're looking at the 1 hour up to the daily, everything is matching. So everything is looking bullish over here. Our trend cloud is looking bullish. We were in a smart buy. So the last signal generated on our chart was a buy signal, smart buy signal. So these are all rules that we need to make sure are essentially valid right now. So we have the smart buy, we got the bullish trend cloud, we got the bullish dashboard. And now what we're going to do is we're going to wait until our oscillator generates a green, because we're looking at a buy, or everything bullish, we're looking for a bullish or a green bar to generate. So as soon as I see this green bar here appear here, that's telling me that this is where I want to jump in the trade. I'm going to go on to the 1 hour chart. I'm going to ride the momentum. We're going to enter a trade. All right. So let's go do that. I'll show you how it's done. So we go to the 1 hour now. Let's hit reset chart. That way your chart appears normal again. And now what I'm going to do is, because I'm in a buy signal here, this means I'm okay to enter the trade, right? So for example, if there was a sell signal somewhere around over here, what I would want to do is I would want to wait till the buy signal appears and then I would jump in, right? But because we're already in a buy position, I can jump in right now. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go long on this position. We're going to enter the trade right over here. And from there, let's see how this trade plays out. Our stop loss is usually set to our last swing low. So there's a few different things you can do with that. We won't go in the details with the stop loss. What we're going to do is go to the last swing low as a general rule. And what we're going to do is we're going to put a 1.5 to 2 risk reward ratio. All right, so let's do a 2 risk reward ratio. And we're going to hit play. And let's see how this plays out. Boom, we hit our take profits really quickly, guys. This was an excellent trade. Now, what do you do in this scenario here, right? What I recommend, guys, is you go back to the daily. Hit reset chart. And then from there, guys, because we still have another green bar over here, that means that we can continue to ride this trade out, especially if we haven't seen another signal that generated anywhere, right? We haven't had a sell signal. So we go back on the 1 hour. So what I recommend, guys, is when you go back on the 1 hour, what you can do is you can wait for another buy signal in order to essentially let you know to get back in the trade, guys. Since you're already taking profits, now wait for a buy signal and you can jump in and ride the momentum. Okay, guys? So because we had a sell signal here, we're going to wait and be patient. We got the buy signal. That's our trigger to go. So we go into the next candle over here. Go long. And same thing, guys. We go to last swing low. And then we're going to do 1.5 risk reward ratio or 2. And let's see how it goes. Boom. That hit or take profits, guys, right over there. So as you can see, guys, this is a very simple and very effective. Now I'm going to show you how to do this, guys, with shorting. So we're going to look at the Bitcoin chart over here, guys. Now with the Bitcoin chart, and we're looking for when we're selling, right, we're shorting. So we're going to make sure that everything is looking bearish on the 1 hour and above, guys. Ideally, everything would be bearish, but you won't always see that. Sometimes you'll see the 1 minute or the 5 minute will be bullish, and that's okay. For this specific strategy, we're making sure that the 1 hour to the daily is looking bearish. So we are in a sell position right now, guys, right? The last signal generated was a sell on the daily time frame. The trend cloud is looking bearish. So what we want to do is we want to wait until we see this specific red bar pop up on our oscillator. So it did, guys. So we're going to look back on the 1 hour time frame. So here's the hit reset chart. We go back on the 1 hour. And now that we've seen here, we're already in a sell position, right? So that's great. That means we can jump right in and take the trade. Again, if, for example, this were somewhere around here was a buy position, we would wait for the next sell signal to appear. But it already says sell, so we're going to take this. So we're going to go short. We enter the trade over here. Same thing, guys. We're going to do about anywhere between a 1 risk reward ratio to a 1.5 or a 2. So our stop loss set to our last swing high. And we're going to do a 1.5, guys, or a 2. So let's set it up over here. So we're going to do a 1.5. And again, guys, come into our Discord and ask us questions. And we can give you more guidance when it comes to setting your stop losses and things like that. Okay, so let's see this trade play out. Boom. Really quickly, guys, hit our profit levels right over here, guys. And what we would do in this case, we'd go back on the daily, we would reassess, and then from there we'd come back on the hour and we would either enter the trade, wait for another signal. I think you get the point. So guys, really simple way to make profits here. Now we're going to do one more example on the Ethereum chart, and we're going to do a shorting. So as you can see, guys, we're looking for our confirmations, right? We're looking for the bearish, because we're in a bearish trend, right? We're in a bearish trend over here. Our last signal generated was a smart sell signal. And then we're looking at our dashboard. Everything on the 1 hour and above is looking bearish. So those are 3 things that match up. Right? We call that confluence. Now we just want to wait until we see a red bar. All right, so we have this set up over here ready to go, guys, just for demo purposes. But this is what we're looking for. We're looking for this red bar to pop up. As soon as you see that, that's your trigger to go look on the 1 hour time frame. And now we're on the 1 hour time frame, and we're going to enter the trade because we are already in a sell position, guys, right? Again, just to clarify, if there was a buy somewhere around here, the last signal was a buy on the 1 hour, you'd wait for the sell and then you would jump in. But we're already in a sell, so we want to ride that momentum and take some profits. So what we're going to do, we're going to go short, enter our position, go to the last swing high, and we're going to do a 1.5 or 2 risk reward ratio, guys. All right, so we're going to go to a 2 risk reward ratio. Okay, so let's take a look. Boom, smash or take profits, guys. Again, a very effective trade. Very simple. All right, guys, so as you can see, it's very simple and effective. If you want to use a strategy, all you got to do is go to sharkalgo.com to get started. All the information is on the website, and I highly recommend you join us in the Discord because that's where all the action's happening, and you're going to learn a lot of stuff with us. If you like this, be sure to like, subscribe, because we got a lot more content coming for you guys.